In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
All right, welcome everybody to Chaotic Amateurs, the internet's number one D&D 5e podcast. I will be your host for the evening, Alex. To my right, I have...
Dash as Mr. Wolf.
Bentley Michaels as Riff.
And over here, you have Rhett as Zephyrus.
Caleb is Scorytail Broom.
Milo is Bull.
All right, and last we left off these brave adventurers. They had...
Double-backed.
Turned tail and fled.
Exactly. They had left
Leaving
a
a man down.
Got someone killed.
They began their journey north to the nation of the kingdom of Usama.
2.
Level 2. And with Zin, the tiefling mage, part of the Usama army, through some sort of events, he ran off ahead. Got killed.
We won't
by
blame that on
an ambush,
anyone in particular.
keeping their newfound friend Strix even closer to the group. So that he may be protected.
And his baby Bjorn.
In his baby Bjorn.
He's
hoping for that.
In the bosom of a Goliath.
Yeah, I'll get one.
Is Strix going to be our baby Yoda?
If you want to picture baby Yoda, it's pretty darn close. He's green, he's scaly, he kind of looks a little helpless. Strix. But you are headed back towards the inn. The closing light of the Warforged to the south coming as well. What do you guys do?
I have a question for the DM.
Wait. There we go.
Wow.
And the adventure begins.
I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
Would Scory, his life has been...
Would it confuse him if we double back?
Now hear me out. Would Scory know anything about this actual Warforged war situation?
No, you don't know much. This is all
I've
fairly
been
new
on
to
the
you.
sea.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, you come from far to the west. You may have heard rumors about the war. You know at least of the Southern Mages.
Have I
that they
picked a
control
side?
this area.
because as far as I'm concerned, what's the problem with Warforged? Other than it being unnatural.
You have no direct interaction with them.
What was that?
You haven't had really any direct interaction with them.
Yeah.
You know that the Southern Mages control their area and have agreements with all like the different cities that are around there. One that you would know of is the Port of Stone. They have an agreement there.
Okay.
But no direct interaction. That's kind of how they maintain their control. Is they don't push into your business, you don't push into their business.
So we just have like a mutual
Understanding.
Okay.
So could we mind our own business in the inn?
That's kind of where I'm coming from. Like, it is confronting Warforged, as long as we're not attacking them, really the worst thing in the world. Yeah. My biggest concern is you, sir, because you seem to have some sort of fetish for Warforged or something.
I think fetish is the wrong word.
You are weirdly obsessed with them.
And do note that he looks very similar. He looks like a Warforged.
Yeah.
I mean,
he is a Warforged.
It's
just
weird.
with some added blue
so
gas
obsessed?
pumping in and out of him.
Now, let's just go into the inn.
Yeah, I'm going in the bar.
Are they surrounding the inn right now?
You guys are a little closer, so you can get to the inn first. But off in the distance, about 60 feet away, you see a small group of Warforged.
Okay.
Can we get a read on the number? Or with my owl?
Looks like about a dozen.
Okay.
Now, let me do the talking as we enter in. It's going to be act, if you will. And as we approach the tavern, I'd be like, and that was the third time I caught chlamydia from a dock hand, if you can believe it.
Is there anyone in the bar?
You enter the bar.
I like how you completely ignore.
And there's not a soul in sight. No one's in the bar.
Now-
Okay, I'm gonna post up. We're all in the bar now, right? I'm gonna post
Into the
up
bar.
next to the door. I'm gonna ready my axe
Okay.
and don my helmet.
I tell Willem
Perfect,
to act
yeah.
as the bartender.
We should perhaps clean up these bodies. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about them.
perhaps
there
they
are two
see-
dead bodies here.
If they see the bodies, then they would know that we are adamantly opposed to the kingdom.
Yeah, but
of
there's
Jerusalem.
more than us.
Yeah, they outnumber us.
But
quite
these are
heavily.
their enemies.
You have to remember
That's
that.
a really
Warforged.
good point.
Oh.
These are their enemies. They just killed the other one, and we killed these two with our bare hands. Isn't
That
that
should-
right?
and my
Mr.
nunchucks.
That should gain us some favor.
Now I'm
possibly.
thinking we pile them in the middle of the room with a sign on them that says that we.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like a wily coyote.
That seems a little excessive, but maybe we can use these events to our advantage, I suppose.
Now, Mr. Willem,
don't feel
act
great
as
about it.
barkeep, pour us some drinks. We're gonna play some dice over these corpses here.
Yes, sir. He starts grabbing drinks and pouring a few. He drinks one himself. He
Who
takes
is
to the
this
role
person?
well.
His
It's
page,
My
his-
Batman.
his sword.
His
Oh, I
retainer.
forgot you had
You're
that.
Alfred.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
He's a dwarf.
Exactly.
All right, so let's just act natural when they come in, or do you guys want to?
Are we letting them in?
Well,
We don't
you're
even
thinking just like Last Stand here, like the Alamo?
Yeah.
We don't even know if they're gonna try to get in.
Yeah, I say
About
we
this
barricade
time,
the
you
door.
hear 3 loud knocks on the door.
Ooh.
Okay.
Who goes there? There's no one here.
I'm fine. How are you?
Shit. Oh wait, we're closed.
Open up.
I can't. I don't. Doors are hard.
Under the mage's orders, we are searching this inn.
All right, just give me 1 second. I gotta put pants on.
Now, I own this inn rightfully, Mr. Wolf. You two are under my employ. Riff here is a distant niece sent to me from my brother and my cousin over here, Mr. Telbrun.
I want to perch up like I had done before.
Yep, you can be up top
So I want
where
to
the rooms
like
are.
in the shadows.
Yep, and give me a stealth check to see how well you're stealthed up there.
Hold on.
So are we trying to like ally with them and fool them?
Well,
Because if that's true, I gotta take off my pin that I'm from the Usma army.
you should
Oh.
just hide your pen in general from now on.
All right, and then I shove it at my.
It
Now,
their demand doesn't seem too outrageous to want to search.
I put it in my hiding spot.
absolutely not,
Put it in
cousin
my
Telbrun.
secret
Yeah.
pouch.
Cousin Telvin. Okay.
Now,
Well, we were also told not to let
I do
anybody in.
hide. I do hide it in.
well, we are not letting
pouch
them
or
in. We
something.
are simply
Yeah, yeah.
opening the door.
We're just gonna pretend you're the. Oh no. Okay,
yeah,
that's
you
fine.
two are my
All right,
employee.
that
He's
doesn't-
my cousin.
that doesn't
She's my
sound-
niece.
I'm gonna open the door.
terrible.
Copy that. I am standing here ready to answer questions.
Okay, and then I open the door.
Not your niece.
All right. let me get all the little characters where you are. You're Riff, you're up there.
Hello.
Everyone else is by the table.
Yes.
Welcome to my fine
Act natural.
establishment.
And so, what you see when the door is opened, you see a Warforged. It looks well. You haven't seen any of the regular Warforged yet. Warforged looks like stone and metal. It's about 5 feet tall. This one you see has a circlet, like a silver circlet on its head, and then behind him are 2 other Warforged. They look similar without the circlet, and then you see kind of moving around the sides of the inn are the rest of the Warforged that they had brought with. The one with the circlet looks into the room. And Wolf, you would be kind of the one that opened the door. Looks at you and says, "We are searching this inn. Please stand by."
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out one of my cards and complete the glyph on it and put it in front of Zephyr's eye, and give him guidance.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
you.
So yeah, for the next minute, you have guidance. This Warforged enters in into the bar, into the inn, looks around, sees everyone, kind of does an assessment of each person. Let's see if okay.
Did he see me?
He didn't look at you. No. Yes. Says, "All right. We are looking for a man. We are looking for a rod. If you have any information about this, you will let us know. Go about your business, though no one shall leave the inn." And you see the 2 that followed him in, stayed by the door. They shut it, and then he begins searching this floor,
Now, Mr. Warforged,
moving things around.
might I ask for who I'm speaking with? I see the circlet on your head, and I am
is why we
assuming
die.
that you are, of course, distantly away, perhaps controlling through magical means.
I am under the control of the mages of the South. Do not interrupt our investigation.
Well, Mr. Warforged, I have information for you. If you would just stop your search
please.
for just a moment.
What information do you have?
Absolutely. You see, we were accosted by bandits from the kingdom of Osama. You can
No,
see.
we are looking for a rod and a man.
Absolutely. And you will, if you allow me to finish, I appreciate it. The rod had disappeared. Now, it was never truly here to begin with. A man going by the name of Mr. Morgan, tall, long dark hair. He fled in the middle of the night after paying for his room, thinking that he could throw off the scent of these two Usama hunters right here, who he killed before fleeing.
He looks at the bodies. Take the bodies. You saw this man, this rod?
Of course, I saw the rod, I saw the man.
Yes. Arrest him. And you see two of the soldiers, the Warforged, that are outside, kind of come in, and they start putting manacles on you.
Now,
No,
hold on
I
here a
step in
second.
front before they do that.
What are you doing?
I just want to step in front of him before they get to
Perhaps
him.
my hired bodyguards want to help out too.
He's behind the bar. He's not real close to
Perhaps Mr. Ball and Mr. Wolf.
Yeah, so I'll come up. Now listen here. My friend here, my compatriot, he can explain the situation a little better than I
you.
can.
Perfect. Yes, we will interrogate you later.
He hasn't.
Has anyone else seen this man or this rod? Was the rod in this inn? We have tracked it to this location.
You think you've locked us in here, but you are locked in here with us. Enough talk.
Can I see how many of them, like through that window that's upstairs? Mm-hmm. How many of them are outside?
There's probably about 8 or 9 of them out there.
Okay, just
Now, Mr. Warforged, before my man Mr. Wolf here kills you all for impugning my honor, you could answer me some questions.
You will not deal blows against the mage's army. No, you will all be arrested.
Well, I guess you've left me no choice. Oh well. And I enter. Rage.
This is good. Okay. Yeah, you can be in rage. We will do
with the
initiative,
kobold
All right.
Inabjorn on your chest.
Yes.
though. Oh,
No,
Strix is hidden.
Yeah, he's hidden.
He knows this place well. Let me see.
I hadn't made my Bjorn yet.
Oh,
He is.
I like
hidden.
the idea. He's hidden.
Yes.
Okay.
You're not sure when he found his hiding spot, but he did.
The plan is we kill these 3 and flee, right?
and they shut the door, right?
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
we lock the door?
They didn't. You didn't notice that they locked it at all.
Well, somebody's going to bar it. Use your action to bar the door.
Oh, that's not very good.
We're fucked. We are. But I like Mr. Wolf.
We'll be good.
Oh.
We'll be fine.
Oh, confidence.
We'll be fine. I have confidence in us.
I didn't even get to tell the elaborate lie about how Mr. Telbrun is my cousin.
He didn't seem interested.
So I was totally going for something with the circlet thing.
I thought it was really great how you were like, that guy left and he killed those two. Like,
it was a good lie, right?
It was very good.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
They just had one thing that they were doing, so 4.
Do the circlets let the mages control them directly, or is it just like a mark of rank or something?
Initiative.
Yeah.
Roll you. But no,
sure.
okay.
15.
15.
I guess it's a mystery. I was totally
Zeph?
going for like I'm speaking to a. I rolled a 12.
And Riff.
13.
And Wolf.
10.
Oh, low. I thought you guys would roll higher than that.
This whole mages like Warforged thing is new to me as a character. Like, other than tonight? Have I ever encountered it at all in my
You've
travels?
encountered Warforged for sure.
Yeah.
But similar to Ball. Not
Okay.
similar to these guys. These guys seem a little different.
Automaton.
Like the two that haven't spoken, just seem
Gotcha.
more like golems. You've probably seen a golem before.
I have.
And so they seem more like a golem than they do a Warforged.
Okay, cool.
All right, let me get all these numbers down.
I think I gotta take this off. Sorry, guys.
You'll get cold soon.
It is a little chilly in here.
Yeah, I don't want to pay for heat.
I don't want to pay for your...
Go ahead.
Don't trail off now.
I don't want to pay for your sex change.
What? I can see why he trails off now.
I mean, I was giggling the whole time about a man in his
In
rod.
his rod, yeah.
As soon as he said it, I was like, I'm 5.
I'm glad you guys can appreciate my subtle humor.
Well, it was what Alex said. You didn't say it.
I'm glad that Alex has funny jokes. Set up by...
Somebody's got to, right?
Your shirt makes you look like you're in the cast of The Lion King.
fucking on Broadway for 22 years, you disrespectful fuck.
Yeah.
Also, all of the things made in Portland.
Hey, also, did you know that the composer, I think it's the orchestrator of
There we go.
that Broadway musical, lives in Salem? He
Yeah.
comes to our shows at Enlighten.
I know.
Your shirt looks like you love yacht rock. Fucking Jimmy Buffett, bro.
Fucking Jimmy Buffett, bro.
Back the fuck up off of Jimmy Buffett, okay?
First of all. Oh, boy.
Yeah, like he's always, he's definitely always got like a, he's mixing up a thing of margaritas or something.
I'm what you call a, wait, what do they call Jimmy Buffett fans?
Parrot head.
Parrot head.
heads.
Thank you. I couldn't remember the word.
Head of the Salem fan club.
Yeah, he's the president. I'm the vice president. Anyway,
Shit.
poor Alex over there. He's
He's still writing numbers.
what? You want to go 9 rounds, bare knuckle, Queensbury rules?
Sure.
Help me move the furniture.
No, we're recording.
Okay. Roll the dice, then, bitch.
All right, I got to put the
Wait
guys
a
on the
second.
map now. Hold on.
I have
Objects and things.
down on my page that I only have 8 hit points currently.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, we didn't rest.
This could be
You guys did not rest.
not good.
I honestly think that the best course of action is for us to get these guys ASAP and or flee at the same time.
Huh.
Because I'm not at 8, but I'm not at full. And I've cast spells.
Yeah.
I've only done...
You saying we should sleep over here at the night really starting to...
Yeah.
It's got a nice ring to it. All right, Scory.
Although I'm at full health, so it doesn't matter.
I don't like a
Scory,
DM that
you are up
smiles at our
first.
misery.
Fine.
Okay.
Let's see. There is 2 Warforged here, and you notice that their arms look a little odd.
Blades.
They are not. They seem to be large cylinders that has an opening on the end of it.
Oh, fuck, they're cannons.
No,
They've got
they're,
cannon arms.
Cannon arms.
No.
Cannon
Meg-
arms.
Mega Men?
They look like...
Very Mega Man-like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
What's Mega Man?
One of them is
Multiple.
trying to
plural.
arrest
Right.
I was thinking dogs.
Zeph.
How does it do that with cannon arms?
It's got one arm that it can
Stick
do
your
that.
head in its arm.
Yeah.
You will come with me.
Well, with whatever arm that is reaching out, if I am first, I'm not confident that this should go to blows, considering how I'm feeling. But I am going to reach out and try to grapple that hand or
Okay.
whatever that's trying to manacle this man.
So you're gonna move over and try and grapple
Yeah.
one of them. So
Yeah,
go ahead,
but not in
and-
like a threatening way, but like in a.
fighting right now. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Just destroy these fuckers.
So yeah, make
Unless that bush is full of
strength check.
Warforged and killed
Okay.
our friend.
Oh, you know what? I have advantage on grappling. Is that for the initial grapple that I have advantage, or do I get advantage after I've grappled somebody?
No. So what are you getting grappled? Was it coming from? Is it a feat?
It is a racial thing.
Racial half orc.
Yeah, I think it's racial. It might be no, it's not profession. or class or whatever.
Dark menacing. Savage attacks. I'm not sure.
So I have the grappler action, restrain a creature you're grappling. Grappler feat. It's a trait. It says advantage on attacks against creature you grapple. You can use an action. You can use an action to pin the creature.
So yeah, you need to grapple them first, and then once you have them grappled, you have advantage while they're grappled.
It's not going to work because I got a total of 4.
4 is not going to do it. 19 is what they got.
Okay.
So you try to grab onto this Warforged, and they just kind of push you aside. Very strong, these Warforged.
And I yell out, "They're slippery."
All right. Do you want to move anywhere? Do you want to use a bonus action at all? You find where you are.
You know...
And that's your guy there.
No, I'm not going to do anything else.
All right.
If I can, I want to try to reposition myself to be in between this gentleman and the other.
Okay, you're right next to him, but he's right on him. So yeah, you were
I just
trying to grapple
play
him to try and get in there,
you know.
And so yeah, that's about where that's where you're at.
Yeah.
Riff, you're up next.
Okay, so I've got this little thing, speak without sound, and it's just like a telepathic. I can communicate to anybody I can see.
Yeah.
Is that an action to do that?
I'm not sure if it's an action or bonus action.
Because it doesn't say either.
It would seem like it would just be the speaking, which is usually free.
Right. Yeah, let me look at
it
the
says
Ghostwise.
SU or whatever. And in the description, it doesn't say.
You're just your communication can be telepathic if you'd like, as long as it's within 30 feet. And so you have as a free action, you can talk to people a little bit.
So the blue one, the blue circle, that's the main guy. That's like
he's the one conducting this investigation, only one that's talked so far.
Okay, great. So what I want to do is I want to cast silent image in front of the Zephyrus, but I want to just make it look like the back wall, so it looks like he just disappears. And then after I do that, I want to use the speak without sound to tell him to duck down behind the bar.
Gotcha. So you want to put a silent image where exactly?
Like right in front of Zephyrus. So it looks like it's like all of a sudden it's just like the image of the back wall and like of what like if he wasn't there.
So right now he's at the table where you guys were drinking at.
Who's behind the bar? Oh, that's his band circle.
And that's Willem behind the bar.
Yeah,
there.
sorry.
Okay.
And so this is Zephyrus right here.
Oh, okay.
Kind of engaged with them.
With can I make
guy
farts? Can I make it look like? Can I make it look like it's like he disappears? Like I image the room. Kind of like
silent image. What's the
It's a 15-foot cube.
15-foot cube. So you can have whatever you want inside that cube. You can't make something invisible, but you could cover him in some sort of illusion if you'd like.
Yeah, that's from. I want to cover him in like the illusion of the room, like an invisible, like a predator thing. You know what I mean?
Right, but you can't. So you can't make him invisible. Like you could put something around him. Like if you put a rock around him, then you
gotcha.
could see him. But
okay, well, farts then.
Yeah, it's additive. It's not. You can't subtract from something.
Okay,
That's interesting.
What you're doing is really clever, but I think it's just not quite.
It's a very Wile E. Coyote, draw a tunnel.
Exactly.
On a
that
cliff
I was
face.
trying to do. Then I will just cast shield on myself.
Shield's a reaction for when you get hit.
Okay.
You can cast on.
Then I don't know what I'm doing.
All right.
And I'm going to do nothing, I guess. I'm gonna.
You could ready.
I'll ready a firebolt in case someone sees me and or tries to attack me. Type of thing. And I'll just stay hidden in the shadows.
Okay.
I'm not going to give away my spot yet.
You have firebolt?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's cantrip.
So if somebody sees you, or they try to attack you, or if you want, if your turn comes up again, if you'd like to use
if these
it on
guys,
someone.
if these bozos are getting jacked, I mean, I'll get in there.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so the first one is going to try and put the manacles on you, Zeph. So make a strength check versus his.
And you have guidance, don't you?
You do still have guidance, so you add a D4 to this roll.
Oh yeah. 14.
14?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he tries to put the manacles on you and fumbles. They fall to the ground, and he looks upset.
Sweet.
I mean, no, I'm sorry. He doesn't look upset. His facial features do not move, and he just kind of slowly goes to grab the manacles.
No.
I take satisfaction
Steam
in.
comes out of his ear holes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Thanks for that guidance.
The other one is going to move over to you, Scory, and is going to try and just kind of pull you away from him.
Nice try.
So make a strength check against his. He got... What did he get? He got an 11.
12.
12. So you slip away as well.
I'm slippery too. I yelled at.
All right. There's a lot of slippery things.
Slippery.
You hear some movement from outside. It sounds like the Warforged outside are...
They're aware of what may be going on.
Maybe they heard that people are going to be arrested. You hear some of them potentially be moving towards the front door. Wolf.
I'm gonna run up to that one next to Scory, on Scory's left. I mean, there's
On
two.
Scory's.
Scory's left. Yep.
Huh?
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him with my.
And if you wanted to get on this side of him, you can get advantage
Cool.
with Scory.
I want to do that. Oh, here we go. Ooh, that's a 23.
23 definitely hits.
Sweet. Okay.
Uh-oh. If we were avoiding anything, it's now it's now over.
And that's 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yes.
So yes, you slice into him, and bits of the wood and stuff from that hold his inside to get cut away.
Sweet. Cool, and that's gonna be my move. Yeah.
Already raging.
Yep.
So Ball, you're up.
You said the one in blue had like a glowing amulet?
A circlet, kind of around his head.
Oh, around his head.
Yeah.
And it is glowing?
Nothing glowing. There's a jewel kind of in the
There's a
center of
jewel,
it, and it does glow when the light hits it a little bit.
I would like to do an Arcana check on that circlet.
Okay.
How could I do that?
That'll be an action to do so.
So yeah, I want to try to figure out what the circlet is. My assumption is that's what he's using to communicate with his other Warforged. I want to find out if that's accurate.
Okay.
And I rolled a 2, so that's going to be 7.
7. In the heat of combat, looking at the circlet, just taking a glance at it, really, you know that it's on his head. It may be magical, and there is a valuable gem in the center of it.
Wait, so that little circlet around your head, does that do anything? I'm trying to get a little better look at it.
That one looks directly at you and is now kind of curious.
I'll just kind of step to the right a little bit. I still want to be a little bit away from him, just kind of looking right at him.
Like right there? Okay. You hear some movement behind the bar? Yeah, you see Wilhelm kind of duck down.
What good is he?
Pours beer.
Oh, right.
Wow.
He washes my socks.
He does a lot more than you, and he bitches less about it.
You think I'd look this good if it weren't for him?
The Warforged with the circlet
Oh boy.
looks at everyone, reiterates what he said before, and he says, "Arrest them all. We're taking them to the hold." Comes up to you, Ball. He's going to make a multi-attack.
Multi-attack.
You see his arm manifests a blade.
Oh shit.
Does 9 hit you?
No.
But what about 15?
No.
Oh, both attacks miss. One goes wild, and the other one scrapes against, your armor. Scory.
I haven't gone yet.
Oh, that's because I haven't put you on the initiative.
No worries.
10.
I had 12.
12.
Oh no, you're right there. Just skip right past you.
That's okay.
So yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The only reason it's important is because I really want to get away.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have.
What's your manservant's name?
Well, it's Willem, but he's saying Wilhelm, which I kind of like more.
Oh yeah.
So I might go with Wilhelm. We'll see.
Got that scream, baby.
Wilhelm is the dwarven pronunciation. Willem the common.
Even
you
better.
go.
I like that. Okay, so I
Some
have.
real D&D improv skill right there.
Yeah.
You've played before, huh?
A couple of times.
Okay, so I am going to use my Storm Sorcery feature, Tempestuous Magic, and use a bonus action to fly 10 feet away.
Okay.
And what I'd like to do, if possible, is to fly 10... Basically, I think I'm right there by the table, right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, is that
Yeah.
me? Okay, so I really want to just like fly kind of like kitty corner at the end of the table if I can, or just at least on the other side of that table.
Like there?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of what I was hoping to do.
So yeah, you can fly. You move over here. As you move, you're gonna take an opportunity attack from the one that was trying to.
Actually, I can do so without
Hey, well, there you
provoking
go.
opportunity attack. Sorry, I should have mentioned that.
Nope, no worries.
So, okay. But that only works because I'm also going to cast a level 1 spell. Sure? Yeah, I have to cast a level 1 spell. So I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, gotcha.
And
Who are you casting it on?
so I'd like to cast it on the dude that was right by me.
Okay.
The reason I'm casting Chaos Bolt as well is because it has a very minor chance of bouncing. If both my d8s match, it does 2d8 plus 1d6. The d8s match, it bounces to another target.
Oh, gotcha.
That's the chaos.
Yeah. And that does not happen. I do 10 damage, and it's looking like I'm going to do acid damage to that guy.
10 acid damage. He takes 10 acid damage.
Stick your
Yeah, you see
hand
that?
out right next to his head.
Are you a wild mage or whatever?
No, but the Chaos Bolt is like pretty wild mage, right?
Yeah,
No,
that's
but
cool.
I'm a Storm Sorcerer. So I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Do you want to declare anything before?
I declare that you're a worthless pile of rubble.
No.
Scory. You are.
Yes. So seeing that people actually want to do harm,
And you do find yourself in between the two kind of blaster-looking Warforged.
Yeah. So I'm going to do the one that is now sandwiched in between Wolf and Wolf and I, and I'm going to pull out my machete and just try to hack at it.
All right. Yeah. Let's see an attack roll.
Natural 20.
Ooh, very
Yeah.
nice.
drink that, boys.
Yeah. And so this is the first 20. I want to do critical hits a little differently.
Okay.
You maximize your damage
Oh.
and then roll the extra. So what would you normally do on this attack?
1d6 plus 2
All right. So you do 6 plus 2 plus a d6.
plus a d6.
Oh, that's even better.
3.
3.
So 11 total.
11 total.
And
Here's to the first crit.
Very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
4. Well done, sir.
I don't remember if, as a bonus action, I'm just going to slide my mask down if it's not already down.
I think it was already down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be intimidating while I hack at this thing. So.
Doesn't work. They have no feelings.
Well,
But you certainly scare
it,
me.
it helps me. Yeah. And that's it.
does, doesn't he?
All right. Before your turn, Riff, would you like to unleash that firebolt on anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to aim for the back of the blue guy's body.
All right.
And
you're hidden from it, so you have advantage on the attack.
It's just 1d10 damage after an attack roll with a spell attack roll. I don't know what your spell attack modifier is.
not enough.
But you have advantage as well.
Right, but also, let me play.
No.
But
I'm
we want to
playing
win.
all of you. Welcome to the podcast.
A 19.
19 hits.
Nice.
You know,
Two puny firebolt damage.
2 fire damage. And he kind of looks up at you.
Can you see me in the shadows?
He can. When you attack, you let your presence be known.
All right.
What are you doing? I'm right
But
here.
it is your turn now.
Okay,
So you have a full turn and action. To make
Great.
the
So
bonus.
I'm going to the one that my best friend Mr. Wolf has attacked. Thrack. The one that I saw him attack. I'm
and
gonna
he's looking rough.
I'm gonna jump down from off the thing and double hand nunchuck stab him like on either side of the neck, like right in the shoulder.
Sounds good.
Joints.
Yeah. And advantage on this attack as well. They were hidden from them. They were not trying to pay attention. It's just the leader that was.
So 16.
16 hits.
Yes. Nice. 7.
7 damage.
Stabby stabs from old me.
He gets
Jump
stabbed.
it down and just boom, and I'm sort of stuck on his back, like I kind of like right behind his shoulder blades, and I'm holding on to him, stuck
And
in
you're
his shoulder.
cutting into some of the wood tendons that are in between its armor. It's kind of thrashing about.
you see what I did?
I look at you, huh?
Saw that.
As I got
Very
this
nice.
bucking bronco as I'm holding on.
The one that was trying to arrest Zeph is going to turn and see Scory and just come down with that blaster arm.
Oh no.
14 versus AC.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. It misses.
Nice.
The other one has 3 guys next to him. He is going to move back 1. This provokes an opportunity attack from you, Riff. If you'd like
Nice.
to attack him.
Yeah, I'll.
Kind of like pushes you off his back, and as you like kind of flip up, you can try and hit him again.
I'll like do like a little slice with the knife,
Yeah.
and then when he pushes me away,
Yeah.
God, I got a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
Right in the nards.
Talking to the mic, you fucker.
Horse nuts.
Nah.
This is, all right. So yeah, pushes you back,
Okay.
and then it just points the blaster right where he was, and so
No,
the 3
no,
of
no,
you
no.
Starts
no.
flying.
need to make a dexterity saving
Wait.
throw.
Oh.
Why is
As-
he
kill
the
them.
only one that gets the
Opportunity
reaction?
attack because he's still within you and Wolf's
Oh, our range.
range.
Okay.
Yeah, if he were to move back again, then you would.
because
Get
he
it.
was occupying the same space technically.
It's whenever you leave the reach of a creature, you provoke
Okay.
an
Yeah,
opportunity.
He's still within
7.
reach of you.
7.
yes.
Okay, you fail.
17.
17.
Yeah.
That succeeds.
10.
10 is a fail.
It was a dex, correct?
Dexterity saving throw.
Well-
so you take 8 fire damage, half as much for you, Riff.
I'm gonna.
As
So
an explosion.
I need to point
emanates
something out.
from his.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use my stone's endurance, and I'm gonna roll a D12 plus 3 and reduce whatever damage.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
So 7. So I only take 1 damage.
Nice.
And I would like to
Yeah, you
point
just-
out that
Take the brunt of it.
if you recall, I said I had exactly 8 hit points left.
You're
Oh, yeah.
down.
But I also
But
have
you're at half
relentless endurance, so I dropped to 1 hit point instead of 0.
Nice.
So yeah,
So
you
I'm
kind of
still up.
stagger on your feet.
Yeah, I don't
but
feel
you,
good.
You know, you hold
Yeah.
there, and no, with the mask on, no one can tell.
Yeah.
That's
the kind of
scary.
pain that you're feeling.
That is scary.
Yeah.
That's legit. Good use of the mask.
Zeph, you're up.
Okay, and I guess I'm just gonna kill all of them.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Dumb joke. Okay. I'll do something for
A little bit
real.
of channeling, a little bit of Duroc there.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something for real. Did anybody yell to me who needs the most help? No? Okay. In that case, I am going to just Eldritch Blast
Nice.
the same guy that I hit before, the one right at the corner of the table.
Okay.
And we'll see where that takes us.
Bye, Bentley.
And that should be a 14.
14 just misses. Yeah, but blasts right past him, hits the wall. Splinters kind of appear.
And allow me just a brief moment to make sure I don't have any. Oh, shit. Okay, what I'd like to do as well, though, then, after the fact, is to use my bonus action to call upon some powers vested in me by a higher power,
state.
if you will. And I would like to basically attach what manifests as like a small storm cloud over that Warforged, the same one. And
The same one you've been hitting?
Correct.
Yeah.
And it will move with him and remain centered on it, and it lasts for 1 minute. And it gives me some
You see his
bonuses
kind
and
of
stuff.
dark kind of clouds just kind of bubble through the ceiling, and just bits of large raindrops fall near him, and he's kind of ever so often just crackle into that storm.
One more quick second, if you will. Okay, and that's all I do. Thank you.
All right. You hear
That
some
was worth
noise
it.
from
Thanks for my time. I'm Brett.
from outside.
Have a good evening.
The other Warforged outside are moving, and you see two of them, or one of them open the door, and then you see two in the doorway there.
Damn.
Wolf.
I'm gonna attack that guy right in front of me.
All right.
Okay, with my axe.
This isn't good.
Wait, which one? There's one at the door, and then there's the one that we have been attacking.
Guy right there.
Wait, but what about the guy on the door?
That one,
Oh,
yeah.
you can't reach him.
Yeah,
anyway.
that guy.
Sorry.
Okay, here I go.
He's the one up top.
No, he's the one on the right.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Cool.
And I'll try and get some tokens on here that match a little better to everyone.
No, that's okay. We're figuring it out.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah. How's he looking?
He's looking worse than when he got here. His movements are.
That's all we were going for. That's all we were going for.
Yeah. His movements are getting a little jittery. All the kind of mechanical bits that move him aren't quite working as well. And yeah, looking like he's hurt.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stand right there. I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay.
This is not going well.
Ball.
What is it to equip a shield? An action?
It
or a
can be
bonus?
part of your attack action.
What I want to do is try to snatch that circlet off his head.
Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead and make a strength check, contested by his.
Had already forgotten
Since
about that.
it's like
Athletics or just strength?
strength. And since it's part of his, I'm giving him advantage. So it's like it's on him.
I got 5.
Oh no, man. Okay. I guess the only
Yeah,
option is
he
to
got
light
7.
the inn on fire and flee.
Oh, I just want to try to see that thing. If I could borrow it from you, anybody could. I feel like this is important.
Meanwhile, the rest of us are in battle.
I'm gonna take my left arm, throw it out. A little, almost looks like a blade comes out, and then I swing it around, and it creates a circle, and it's a little buckler.
Sounds good. Yeah, you got your little shield on.
That's cool.
A couple of bottles get thrown from where the bar is. It's gonna fly over. One hits the table. Another one flies over, lands right next to you, Zeph. That's their turn.
Good job, Wilhelm.
You see one dwarven fist kind of raise up from behind. And it's the circlet one's turn. And he's looking at you, Ball. He did not like what you're doing. He says, "You will be arrested."
You might be right.
21 versus AC.
Yeah, that one's gonna hit.
And more than that versus AC.
We're just prolonging.
We might just need to surrender. Or burn the inn down and run.
Scory doesn't surrender.
And as he comes down with kind of 2 strikes with his sword arm, you take 24 damage.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Okay.
What?
And then he turns, sees that his other 2 are fighting as well, and he's going to go ahead and try and engage with you all as well. But he's just moving over there. He doesn't have any more action. Though he does notice Wilhelm and Strix behind the bar. Scory.
24 damage, dude.
He's above our pay grade for sure. I am gonna go down swinging, and I am going to direct. So I'm in between the 2 red circles, more or less, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a level 2 thunder wave and direct it towards the red one and the circlet guy.
Okay. Yeah, you can get both of them in that.
I have not cast this before, so I'm not.
I believe it's a save they make. Not sure what it is.
A
What
wave
the
of
save
thunderous
does.
force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
But-
the one with the circlet. He has 20 plus is what he got. And the other one, Constitution, is 14.
Those probably both save.
Proficiency.
It's 8. Say that again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
14.
14.
Yeah.
So that
So yeah,
sucks.
they both save, but they take half damage.
Yep. So I'm still gonna roll full damage, so we get the physics in there.
Mm-hmm.
12. So they take 6 damage, and I believe they're pushed, if I'm not mistaken.
On the fail, I don't think they're pushed.
In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect, and the spell emits a thunderous boom, audible out to 300 feet. At higher... Well, yeah, I'm not a higher level. So it doesn't say anything about failed or successful saves on the push. It just says unfixed.
And it's Thunder Wave?
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Oh, yep. It does.
Yep.
It does say that.
Okay, cool. So yeah,
Takes
they're
half as
not
much
pushed, but
and isn't
yeah, the
pushed.
objects just go flying.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you Fusro Da in an inn.
So if there was a broken bottle of booze that was just thrown,
Mhm.
I like to think that you see the glass push.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. Starts flying
Yeah.
around. You know, settles kind of over in this south east quadrant. You hear a little like from behind the bar, a little scared kobold sound.
And if you'll allow, I'd like to communicate in my head to my owl to come down and swoop and cause some chaos with the 2 that are trying to enter. Just like buzz
Okay.
around them and stuff.
Yeah, he
Hopefully
was
occupy
kinda
them.
over the inn flying,
Yeah.
and so he's going down, dive bombing down.
Yeah, I
And
want
his
him-
turn is always going to be right after yours.
Okay, so that's
so he
that's what
begins
I'd like.
doing that at the
Yeah.
beginning of turn. Well, when you cast this spell, you deal damage to the one with the circlet on. The other one you were fighting just kind of seizes, stops moving,
Oh, good.
and then just falls onto the floor.
Okay. 1 down, 11 to go.
Yeah. Riff.
All right, so the one that fell over, that's the one that like I jumped on, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And now there's one right behind you.
Yeah.
That opened the door, is coming in, manacles at the ready to arrest.
All right. Also, we're at 50.
Okay.
Manacles at the ready.
Should we surrender?
I'm not going to, but you can.
We're not going to be able to stabilize him and rescue him.
So
You notice he's breathing and is stable.
Oh.
So I would like to think
Non-lethal.
that I saw my pal and I saw him try to go after that thing on his head.
Yeah.
Honestly, that makes sense because he said it out loud earlier to me. And then I saw him go after it and then he got dropped because of it. But I'm like, I'm sneakier. So
I can do it better.
So like I would like to try. It's like a necklace, an amulet.
It's a
circlet on his head, like a crown.
Oh,
Yeah.
a crown. Okay, yeah. Then I'd like to basically like run up the front of him and grab it and like do like a backflip behind the bar. Like,
Okay.
do like a little off his chest over the.
So yeah, to get over him, you're gonna have to leave the attack range of the one behind you, unless you have a way to disengage. I don't know if, as a monk, you have that yet.
Step of the wind.
Step of the wind. So yeah, you can use a key point.
Yeah,
and
to
your
disengage
movement,
your dash action.
Yeah, means that
And
you
then
don't
my
move up.
jump is doubled. Not that it really matters, but
Yeah. So yeah, if you'd like to use a
I'll
key
do that.
point, you can. Do
Yeah,
that.
I'll use step of the wind.
So you get up to it. I'm going to say you jump over. Make an acrobatics check to see how well you do that.
Okay. Acro check. Quick fail.
Oh, fantastic! No. Okay. So you are mid-air. You've jumped up.
Fuck.
And now I need you to try and grab the circlet.
All right. What do I roll?
Strength check.
Strength. Cool.
Oh my god.
Got a -1 to strength.
He rolled with advantage a 4 and a 2.
Well then I have a 11.
You beat him.
You got it.
Yeah.
Son.
So
Yeah, except that I'm probably gonna like fall and break my fucking leg or something.
Fuck your legs. We'll carry you.
We should have
You grab
followed
the
Zen.
circlet,
I'm
You
thinking.
grab the circlet,
Push off.
and then it cuts your throat open.
Yeah.
off of its shoulders, push off, and then just go tumbling into the bar, knocking over bottles. You take 3 fall damage as you do this.
And you knock Wilhelm unconscious.
Yeah, Wilhelm and Strix are they're just watching, and they're like they both kind of clap. And you see the
And I kind of hold it up. I'm like, thank you.
You see the gem inside of it start to glow.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. It's a bomb.
That was the pin on the grenade.
Oh, no.
And we're going to go ahead and leave it right there.
No. Why would you okay that?
Because we're at 52 minutes.
So, give the list.
Give the guy come on.
I just want to thank everyone for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. I am your host and DM, Alex. To my right, I have...
Dash as Mr. Wolf.
Bentley Michaels as Riff.
And Rhett as Zephyrus.
Caleb Ascori.
Milo is an unconscious ball.
Thank you. Grab your swords and keep on adventuring, guys.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.